Donnie,
Yes.
this looks like that same Chevy Tahoe we picked up the other week.
Yeah.
Where'd the Tahoe part go?
I sold it.
Well, what are you doing with this?
I'm gonna see if that motor runs. I didn't have a key for it. You remember?
Uh-huh.
We bought it trying to get it on there. I got it up for sale, but everybody's scared to buy it because they don't think it runs.
If we could get a video of it running.
It'd make it worth a lot more money here.
What are you playing with? You accidentally cut a few wires.
Just a few. So I'm hoping I'm gonna strip this back and
You're gonna rewire everything?
we're gonna rewire it all.
All of that?
Yeah.
That's like 100 wires.
Look at that. So we got to get it rewired and see if we can make it work.
You're gonna wire every one of those wires.
I don't know. I'm hoping not, but if I have to, I have to. I got to wire enough of them to make it run.
Okay. Hey, your radiator's a little loose.
Yeah, I took the bolts out of it.
All right, so what's our first step here?
First step is making sure the fuses are good. I think they are.
Fuse box.
So then we got to figure out where all these wires go. So like all these, where do they go to? We got to figure out where they go to, and then we take and figure out where these go to. And after we figure out what these go to, we just hot wire it.
Okay.
Right there. That's where we're trying to get to. All them wires right there. Just see exactly what they go to and what they do. You know, some of these, like a couple of these, I'm sure it's to like the air conditioner.
Yeah.
We don't need them.
Yeah.
Or the brake lights, or the turn signals, or the tail lights. You know, that kind of stuff. So we can weed all those out. And then we'll put the important ones in there
Sounds simple.
and fire it off. Or try to see if it'll run. But there's a couple what ifs, you know. The number one, somebody cut the tailpipes off of it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a little peculiar. Number two, somebody stole the gas cap.
Yeah.
Like the hose that goes on the gas line thing. It was unhooked. So I think they might have siphoned all the gas out of it too.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the best part of the place, but I needed some parts and pieces. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. But so if it has gas, and if I figure out what I'm doing, we'll be able to start it.
All right. Well, we'll work on it a little bit, and we'll come back and see what we can do.
So they say you got to have this computer to make it do anything. So basically, you've got to go and have your computer worked on. You got something called VATS, V-A-T-S. It's basically the security system. So you got to get it taken off. Somebody's wanting me. So you got to get the security system taken off of it. Also, down here, you've got a set of catalytic. You got a set of O2 sensors here, and you got another set here, and a catalytic converter in between it. So basically, what this thing is doing, it's spraying. Your exhaust is coming out. Your O2 sensor is saying, "Damn, that's lean," or you got too many whatever in it. And then when it goes through the cats, they say, "Okay, you got enough oxygen where it won't kill you," and it keeps controlling the computer, or it keeps controlling the fuel burning that way. Well, what I did, I discontinued, or I had discontinued the back O2 sensor. So I'm not going to run catalytic converters. So there's no reason for it to basically check on both sides of the same pipe. There's no reason for me to have 4 of them. I put the O-rings back in there and make sure they was all right. Got a little piece of trash in there. This is the same one because I remember that piece of trash from 2 days ago.
Oh, that's cool. We just took it and had it reprogrammed.
So
now we don't know.
We're
assuming that the guy
actually programmed it.
It was a little sketchy.
Yeah, and see, I don't know if green goes on top or blue goes on top. But it must be blue goes on bottom. Way you can figure that out is there's pins in them, and I don't know, these little grooves there.
Yeah.
They don't only go one way, and the grooves are cut down there, so it has to go that way. And then each one of them got a screw that holds them in place.
Now the people that had this Tahoe, they kept trying to start it with a what were they doing? Hot wiring it. They didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, you can't hot wire one without the. You can hot wire it this way, but you have to have that. If I'd have left it together and just had this done, it should have started. But I got in a hurry and.
Yeah, you took a few parts off, Donnie. Where's the door?
I've got the doors still.
Okay.
Oh, it says green on it.
There you go.
So basically, I sold the parts, paid for this. So I still got this.
So everything you see, we own clean.
Yeah. So the stuff I paid,
all of it, folks. It's all it's all with no cost associated to us.
So I sold the rest of the stuff to make this stuff for nothing.
All right, that's the computer. Donnie, that's not going to work without a battery. You're going to need a battery.
Think?
Yeah. So he has pulled 2 wires out of the harness, out of all of these wires, and he insists that you only need to hook up 2 wires.
2 wires. Well, I got now.
We've got the modded computer, though.
I got all that hooked up.
Yeah, the stuff to the engine's still hooked up.
Need that wire and that wire.
And the computer is still hooked up.
The computer's hooked up. But I'm going to go get a jump box, and we're going to fire this thing up on the jump box. What you think?
I think that sounds great.
Well, now, do we know if this thing's in park or drive?
No, we do not.
Oh, that's something else I need to probably hook up.
Maybe we could open the door so that if it's in drive, it'll hit the neighbor's place instead of ours.
Drive is going to go forward. I got to hook the gas pedal up. I ain't got the gas pedal hooked up.
All right. He has lifted one of the tires off the ground, and it's 4-wheel drive. He says that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
I don't know why I don't like that one. Okay, y'all. This is Milwaukee Jumpbox. We gotta let it jump up. Here we go.
I'm standing back so I can kick him over if it starts electric shocking him.
Fuel pump coming on.
It's excited. Fuel pump works.
You know what that was?
Fuel.
That was that's the antifreeze.
Oh.
It was going into.
That engine runs, I think.
Yeah, I think that engine runs too.
Damn, you got to run with 2 wires. That's pretty cool. All right, yeah, but we just, like we said, you have to get the engine, the computer recalibrated.
I got my fuel pedal too. I forgot how it works, but
You put your foot on it. Donnie has me here to help him with all the really hard stuff. Like, okay, to get the gas pedal to work, you push on it.
I guess that's pretty.
It's about right. Yeah, not a ton. You're just moving it with your toes, basically.
Okay, let's fire it up.
Yeah, be careful, Donnie. I don't want to drive into something.
I got it up off the ground.
Yeah, let's watch that back tire. So
You gotta let this thing build up.
yeah, it has to build up because it's pulling it off of one of those Milwaukee batteries.
Come on. Here you go.
It's a strong motor. What do you think, Donnie?
I think I realize now why everybody loves these LSs.
Yep, that's pretty cool. So show him what you need out of. So basically, here's the whole deal. He bought a Chevy Tahoe that had been wrecked. And even it looked like it had been rolled at one point, but it had been wrecked, and the whole back of it. You might have saw the video where we picked it up and hauled it up on the trailer with a winch that was underpowered. We kind of would like to put it in, like, not that one, but maybe an old 65 Chevy, or maybe put the 65 Chevy on this frame, or
Basically, that truck is the same wheelbase as this truck.
or similar. You got to cut it, don't you?
No, it's exact.
Oh,
You got to
okay.
cut the front frame horn off.
Yeah.
But tire to tire is exact. It's 115 inches. And that's what that is. So basically, if you strip it down like this, obviously take your radiator, antifreeze, and all that stuff off. That's why it's blowing. I forgot I had that radiator on. Yeah. But anyway, take all this off, put your 65 radiator in it, and all that good stuff. Then you've got the modern running gear up underneath an old body. So that's what I was trying to do.
Or you could just take an LS, you could take that motor and the transmission out and pop it in something like a C10 or whatever you want to put it in.
The only problem with you can do it, no problem, but if you do that way, your exhaust manifolds, none of that stuff works. It's too wide in the frame, so you've got to get aftermarket exhaust, and it gets very costly. So this is the cheapest way to do it. But anyway, to get this thing to run, as long as you have the factory harness and you haven't tore that harness up, you cut.
But why do you need to cut all that stuff?
Because it's in this truck. All this stuff goes to.
So it's like all dash gauges and lights and the thing that tells you how many miles you've driven, the odometer and
the check engine light and all that stuff is in here.
Map light, just all the wiring for the inside of the vehicle.
So every fuse of the vehicle is right here. So all this stuff is worked through here. So all you really need is
A3
the big yellow wire
and A9
and the big pink wire.
So so the yellow wire is the starter, A3 is the starter,
That's the starter.
and then A9, what was that?
That's the ignition switch, basically.
Okay.
That's to turn your ignition on. That's to juice everything up. That's to
And this-
turn your fuel pump and everything.
and-
That's like you turn the key to on.
But this won't work unless you've modded the computer because the security system will lock you out
The security will lock you out.
because you don't have the key.
Well, everybody says you got to have 100 grounds on this thing. My ground was off. This ground is off.
Yeah.
So you don't need everything.
You may still be grounded to the chassis though.
Yeah, but they're telling me I need 100 different grounds.
Yeah. apparently not. I mean, it's right. You should have them, but
yeah,
apparently you don't need them to start it at least.
yeah, you can start it and run it. Now, I took this computer down to a guy and told him to take the VAT system off, which is a security system. Take the rear O2 sensors off of it. Take the EGR valve off of it, which this is an 04. 04 and up does not have EGRs, but discontinue the EGR valve and discontinue the smog control. Basically, this thing, if you get a leak, say this vacuum line here, it goes to leaking, the whole motor will go crazy, go ballistic on you and won't run. Also, I told him to take the mass airflow. See how it's open in the front? On a normal vehicle, that would not run because it don't have the mass airflow in it. Mass airflow is a sensor that runs the air into the carburetor or into the fuel injector. So it can say, okay, you got 10 cubic feet of air coming in the front of it. You need 2 cubic feet of gas going in to make the mixture, whatever. And as it comes out the tailpipe, that O2 sensor's checking and says, well, you got too much gas, you need more air, or you need more gas, whatever, and it changes it up. But I discontinued that also.
So what are you going to do with this engine?
I don't know.
The problem we've got is the frame.
The frame is bent right there.
We think this vehicle was wrecked twice, at least twice, and it looked like one time they may have rolled it.
Somebody did a shitty job on it, to be honest with you. They put a lift kit on it. The lift kit is horrible. They don't have bolts in it. I mean, half the bolts are out.
There's a bunch of weird stuff going on.
It would take more money to fix this frame than what it's worth. So at the moment, I've got this thing on the internet for sale. Yeah. I'm probably gonna sell this whole thing. But what I did here, I've got another one at my house. That's a lot nicer shape, a lot better unit. And it's a 2-wheel drive. I don't wanna make one of these a 4-wheel drive. I'd rather have a 2-wheel drive. So I use this one as a practice vehicle for my other one. So I know what I need to take apart and what I need to do to get this thing to my liking on the other one.
Yeah.
Without tearing too much stuff up. And the exhaust and all that's still on my other one. So
that's pretty cool. All right, so so the next thing, they've been watching truck videos this week. What happened to the trailer videos?
The trailer videos, they went away. I mean, they ain't selling them fast enough. If you happen to own a mobile home park or a mobile home sale area in the surrounding area, hit me up on the comments and I'll come down and do some walkthroughs on your stuff.
We've still got a couple places we go, but the problem is they don't sell them that quick. So we've already filmed everyone that's in the place and they haven't sold any more. And so we'll keep doing videos, but we ran through all of the videos we've already recorded. So on our channel here, on my brother Donnie's channel here, originally we did videos on his farming and on the mobile homes that we were repairing and on vehicles and things like that. Just, things that he's interested in. He's always getting into some kind of trouble. I mean, this is pretty crazy. We just saw us start a car with no car. So we're going to do more mobile home videos. We haven't stopped or anything, but we ran out. So as soon as we get some more, we will have some more of those up. And until then, we'll have some other stuff like we might do like some greatest hits things or something. Or of course, we've got vehicle stuff we're always working on. We're always into something. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. See, he just answered the phone and walked off because he's into something else now. Make sure and we've got other things that we're working on too. So we've got a mobile home that we're working on as well that we're filming videos, but we don't like putting those out until we're pretty much done because we don't want it to stretch out for years and years and years where there's no end to the thing and you don't get to see each week definite improvement on the mobile home that we're working on. So we're right in the middle of working on one of them, but we like to get a big cache of those videos up before we start putting them out. So we will be back soon with more mobile home videos, probably also vehicle videos and maybe some farm videos and stuff like that. So stay tuned. You never know what's going to happen. We hope you appreciate it, and we will see you on the next video.